Starting a family is beautiful, but in cities like Mumbai, Delhi, or Bengaluru, it can always be expensive. A normal delivery can cost 25,000 rupees to a lakh. A C-section, easily 50,000 to 1.25 lakhs. And that's not counting ultrasounds, medications, NICU, or postnatal care. So here's the question: does your health insurance cover any of this? Hello folks, I'm Shashank and you are watching Ditto Insurance. In this episode of Health Insurance 101, we break down maternity benefits in health insurance, what's covered, what's not, and what to keep in mind if you're planning to have a baby. And as always, if you want help reviewing your current policy or comparing plans with maternity coverage, book a free call with Ditto. The link is in the description. Our services are completely free to you. First, what does maternity insurance cover? Now, this is what most people get confused with, so here it goes. Most maternity add-ons today cover normal and C-section delivery costs, hospital charges, room rent, doctor and nursing fees, prenatal checkups, scans, medications, usually 30 to 60 days before delivery, post-natal care and medications, typically 60 to 90 days after delivery, newborn cover for the first 90 days, NICU costs, and sometimes congenital disease treatment as well. Some advanced plans may even cover IVF treatments, surrogacy, or stem cell preservation. But folks, there are limitations. Waiting period is the first one. Most plans have a 2 to 4 year wait before you can claim maternity. There is also sublimit. Many policies cap the claim amount, for example 50,000 or 1 lakh rupee max. There's also something called as dual spouse condition, and this is interesting, so listen to this. In many plans, both partners must be covered to activate maternity benefits. Next is the high premium. These plans cost more, and if maternity is an add-on, check if it can be removed later. So the question is, should you even buy a maternity plan? Not always. First check, do you or your spouse already have corporate insurance? Because most corporate health policies offer better maternity benefits. They have shorter or zero waiting periods in most policies. They don't charge extra. In fact, if either partner has a corporate plan, that should be your first option. But if you're planning ahead and don't have corporate cover, then yes, buying a personal policy with maternity benefits may make early sense. But here are some things to check before you buy. What is the waiting period? What's the sublimit on maternity? Is IVF or surrogacy covered if needed? What's covered for the baby? Vaccinations, NICU? Can you remove the add-on after the baby is born? Because you don't want to keep paying the extra premium. And remember, vitamins, supplements, voluntary terminations, and cosmetic procedures are not covered. Ectopic pregnancy is usually covered under the base health plan, not maternity. So what's the final thought? If you're planning a family in the next 2 to 3 years, start evaluating your options now. Buy early to get past the waiting period, compare corporate versus personal cover, and always read the fine print around sublimits and exclusions. But folks, if you need help with any of this, book a free call with Ditto. We'll guide you with zero spam and zero pressure to buy. In the next episode, we'll talk about OPD coverage and whether it's really worth paying extra for. Until then, happy insurance hunting.